Twisted Lies. And in fact, I've actually already started Twisted Lies. I am 106 pages in, and that's chapter 8. Guys, when I tell you I've been flying through this book, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is about this book, but I'm loving it. I'm loving the setup. I'm loving everything that has to be dealt with the book. And this is the thing, like, I know I've said before that I'm not into like mafia or like just very like possessive male main characters, and that's literally what Christian is. Like, he has been stalking Stella for the longest time. Are you falling? So as I was trying to fix you, the camera turned off anyway, but that's literally what Christian has been doing. He's been stalking Stella since Twisted Hate. And so now he keeps like finding all these ways to like be with her. He picked her up when she was walking home from work when it was snowing. He was at this dinner in New York City. They live in DC. He was at the same dinner in New York City with her, but he's been helping her out with like work stuff, which is so amazing. And then he was also somewhere else. He was at the bar that she was at on a date trying to find a fake boyfriend so she can level up her social media. So like, he's everywhere. He's everywhere, and he's letting his stalking show. And I'm surprised Stella hasn't caught on yet. And especially she hasn't caught on because she has a stalker already in her life. Girl, what? Why are we doing this charade again? Like, we already did this with, what's her name? Jules? And I can't even remember the person's name that tried to kill her. Whatever. I forget his name. But we already went through this before. And we're going through this again with Stella and whoever his name is. But trust and believe, Christian will take care of him. Let Christian know he's gone, he's dead. I already know he's gonna be dead. But I literally love them. They're giving me like mafia vibes. They're giving me the Sweet's Oblivion vibes. Maybe a little fake dating. It's giving Marriage for One. It's giving Marriage for One. But you know what it's actually like realistically giving? Terms and Conditions. Terms and Conditions. And it's getting a little too similar for me. Like, why is he giving her a green satin dress? I'm like, Declan gave Iris a emerald green ring. It's getting a little weird, but I love it. And he's saying,
no one touches what's mine.
Normally I would cringe, I would throw up. Now, why am I kicking my feet and smiling? It's getting kind of weird. But I'm loving the dynamic between them. And she's also hiding it from her friends, which I realistically don't think she has to. Like, I think she can tell them. I feel like that's unnecessary conflict. She is soft launching him. He said, I'll be your fake boyfriend, but you can't show my face. So we're soft launching. But he can bring her around to his events and everyone can know that they're together. Girl. But I love them. And I'll come back to you with updates. I think this might be my favorite book, but I don't want to jinx anything. Knock on wood. Thank you. Thank you. Quick update while reading Twisted Hate. Twisted Hate? Why am I living in the past? I do not like that book. Girl, you are on to bigger and better things now. Twisted Lies. Thank you. I just wanted to tell you guys, do you know the feeling where you're reading a book and it's so good and you're just so excited for it? Because usually when I have 5-star reads or I really enjoy a book, normally it's like while I'm reading it, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is really good. But sometimes it's towards the end and you think about the book and everything, you're like, I really enjoyed that. This was actually really good. But like, I feel like it's been a minute since I've enjoyed a book immensely while I was reading it. And I don't have to wait till the end for everything to wrap up for me to actually enjoy a book. I've been waiting at the end of the day. I've been excited for nighttime when I'm able to read this book. I think that's a sign. Like, I'm giddy. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot wait to get in the shower, get in bed, and read Twisted Lies. That hasn't happened in a long time. So I just want to say that. And now we're at the point where Stella has told her friends that she is dating Christian, but fake dating. I didn't expect her to tell the truth right then and there. And then Stella tells Christian about her stalker again. I didn't expect her to just come out with the full truth. She kind of did. She didn't say, this is my stalker. She said, like, I've just been getting these letters. But still, like, I didn't even expect her to say all that. I think we took notes from Twisted Hate. I think Anna took notes from Twisted Hate and putting everything on the forefront. But I'm almost at page 200. Nothing has happened. I'm getting thirsty. I'm waiting for something to happen. Because the only thing that's happened really between them is his hand on her thigh. He pinned her against the wall. She was in his apartment. He thought someone broke in. And he was like, I think he pinned her against the wall again. And he was like, leave unless
want to stay.
But yeah, I'm gonna actually do my homework because I have 2 essays to write, a test to prepare for, 2 tests to prepare for, and finals are coming up. So I should definitely stop reading this and get to my homework. So I'll see you guys maybe when I reach 200, maybe when I reach 250, or when they start getting it. Okay, you can't really see me, but I just have a quick thing to say. So I'm on chapter like 16, and so basically the stalker broke into Stella's house and gave her this letter, and she was traumatized, and so Christian offered to let her stay at his house, which he should have done from like the first incident, but our guy doesn't think. He doesn't think. He's smart, but he doesn't think when it comes to Stella. So she's there, and he realizes that, you know, she hasn't really gone up and done anything, so he's like, maybe you should take a shower, like wash the day away. The girl can't shower, so he showers her, washes her hair, and then after that ordeal, also like I'll get to that. But after that ordeal, then he's like, okay, sleep in the bed. Do you want to sleep in the bed? Because she said that she doesn't want to be alone. So now she is sleeping in his bed, and he goes and gets her like pajamas, comes back in the room. She's fast asleep. He's then like, I'm trying to work on my business, go through emails. He's dealing with this competitor, and he's like, she's been in my house for less than 2 hours, and she's already wreaking havoc on my life. Christian, she's literally traumatized to the point where she can't even shower or sleep by herself. Why do you keep saying she's like this bomb that's been blown up on your life and you can't even do anything? Because you know what's crazy? Stella is low-key down, and I could feel it through the page. She's down to do stuff with Christian, and he's always the one to back off. But this is the crazy thing, he's the one that always initiates it, and she like kind of gives into it. Duh. Because why is he putting his hands on her hips, pushing up to her waist, and then breathing into her neck? Like, duh, Christian. Like, she's falling into it, and then he's like, and then when bathing her, he was like washing her with the loofah, and then he was like, okay, we're done. Girl, like, come on, like, why are you messing this up for us? And he's like, I never had someone sleep in my bed before. You never, I would assume that he gets with women, but I guess not. What does this mean for us? But yeah, he's just always initiating stuff and then pulling back, and it's getting me mad because he's done this too many times. But yeah, I don't even know what percent I'm into the book, but yeah, I'll come back to you with updates, I guess. Hey guys, so quick update on where I'm at in Twisted Lies. So I am 52% in, and I'm on page 340. I would love to know what chapter I'm on, but my thing, oh, now it wants to work. Okay, I'm on chapter 26. Let's go. It's great. Last time I updated you, I don't even know what happened, actually. You saw it, but I'm trying to think of what happened. So like, she moved into his apartment, and now it's just like tension is off the roof. The sexual tension is insane. It's like, girl, we are almost at this is like a full-length novel, the part that I'm at. Like, I'm at page 339. That's the typical length of a normal book, and they still have not done anything. And I'm not saying I want them to, like, loving the slow burn, but it's just like, god damn. How does Anna Huang write an entire novel, the typical length, and have the characters not even do anything? And I'm still entertained and I'm still reading it? And I don't have an issue with it? Something's wrong. But, they've kissed technically twice. Once it was an almost kiss. I don't know what that means. Like, your lips were touching. I think that's a kiss. And then the second time, he just like dipped his head, and I guess they were just standing there. Y'all are weird. Like, oh my god, I was telling you guys how Christian is always messing things up. Like, things will be great. The tension is at its peak. It's breaking through walls. The tension could break through walls, pound through cement. And Christian's just like,
no.
He literally told Stella, he was like, get up, go to your room and lock the door. What? I would be scared. I would be more scared of you than my stalker. What? But then I had this theory. What if Christian's the stalker? I know that maybe, like, you're not on the right track, but, like, I think, because, like, why hasn't he been able to catch this stalker, unless it's him, because he apparently runs this like top security company and he can't find a little old stalker. Yeah, nah. He has people protecting princesses and queens and big businessmen, but he can't find a stalker. Guys, make it make sense. That's why I think it's him. I think it's him. And what if he, guys, I think I literally might have figured it out, because what if he did all that so he could make her move in with him? But this happened even before, so I don't know if it's him. This happened even before they moved into the Marriage. The Mirage? Girl, do I look like I know? No. But yeah, that's my theory. I think it might be him. And then they haven't really done anything, again, like those kisses. And then they went to Jules and Josh's housewarming party, and Alex was there. I hated every second of it. Absolutely not. Get him off the page. Their friends basically told them that they liked each other, which, babe, we know. And he confessed. Oh my god, what's his fucking name? Christian said, I want you. He said something along those lines of like, I want you and I wish I didn't, something like that. But he confessed that he likes her. So we'll see what Stella does with that. And they haven't talked about it. Girl, talk. But we know as soon as they talk, it's not gonna be a lot of talking. Yeah, so I'll get back to you guys when I am further in. Yo, it's just a quick update, but I'm on page 400 now. They're finally getting nasty, freaky, and kinky. Christian? Y'all, so they didn't do everything yet, but the point that I'm at, but they did some stuff, but they didn't kiss, right? And then Stella was like, kiss me. And then Christian was like, if I kiss her,
That makes things official.
okay, like I'm not gonna judge you, but it reminded me a lot of Christian from the Madness Obsession, how he would do anything with a girl except kiss her. Like, he only kissed 3 people before, I think, and he would not kiss Gianna. He would not do it. So that just reminded me of that. It's just like stuff that built up their relationship, like Christian defending Stella in front of her family, Stella defending Christian in front of her family. They went on that Hawaii trip, and tell me why it was the last day of the trip. First of all, their conversation throughout the trip, it was great. I loved it. But at the end of the trip, what did he do? She's modeling for Delamonte. Why does he tell the crew to leave? He says, leave, you have 4 minutes. You're not in charge. I would understand if maybe he like paid for the trip for everyone to come out there, had some sort of dealing with the brand. He has no affiliation other than just knowing Louisa. Other than that, girl, you have no rights. Like, what? Like, you can't just call people off. That's not correct. Yeah, then they started getting cute after that. And remember when I said how I think it's Christian? He said it's somebody within the company, because somebody hacked something of his, some technology thing of his, and the only person that could do that would have to be working from the inside. So who do we think it is? It could be Cage, that's like his right hand man. There was like this dude that was like handling the cameras that said he didn't see anything, like he didn't see the stalker go into Stella's apartment, so it could be him. He also like fired an entire division, so like I don't understand. He said, tell all those people they don't have a job, they're fired. Oh. Christian, I don't know how I like that. And there's like another bodyguard that could be it, but I don't know. And then I said also Dante, but Dante's in that other book, so I don't think he would do that. I honestly have no idea. It's gonna be either Christian or maybe Cage, but I don't think it would be Cage either, actually. I don't know, but yeah, who could it be? Because I don't remember if it started before they moved into the Mirage. I don't know if it started before that. It might have. And if that's the case, then like, who could it be? That's why I thought it was Christian, but like, he didn't see Stella until she moved in. I don't know. We'll see. So I am more than 50% done with the book. I'm on like 420 something, and I just got finished with their first sex scene. I definitely thought this was gonna be a 5-star. Not so much anymore. I don't know. I'll continue reading and maybe, it'll grow on me. But the scene, really, it just gave weird. Like, I wasn't expecting that of Stella. I really wasn't. She said he pushed her head into the pillow and she started crying. Oh. Okay, yes. I'm not here to shame. I'm here to observe. Y'all, I'm 75% through, and remember when I said I wasn't rocking with it, I wasn't feeling it? Yeah. Might be 5 stars. I am 500 pages in, so yeah, this might be 5 stars. And I was not expecting that. I will continue and I will tell you if anything changes.
Mayday, 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 we have a situation.
So, I may have been wrong. I don't know yet. But Christian is not the stalker, but he has kind of stalked Stella. She found all these files and it showed like where she went to school, her friends, just text messages, pictures of her collected from like years. And turns out the first time that they've interacted, or not even interacted because they didn't interact, but like the first time that Christian saw Stella was 5 years ago when some guy stole her purse, and after the police sorted everything out, Stella ended up giving the boy money because he was stealing her purse because he was homeless and he needed money for food. And so ever since that moment, he was just been so intrigued by her, borderline obsessed. Telling her all of this right now, so I don't know how she's going to be reacting. I will give an update, but my thing is, how did they meet? Like, everything just worked in his favor, or did he seek out connections with Alex, Reese? He couldn't have known that Reese would be with Bridget and get with her, and Bridget happens to be friends with Stella, right? Yeah, he couldn't have known that. So is it a coincidence they're in the same circle? I'll figure this out. I almost started crying. Oh, their fight? My heart? Are we serious? So the lie was that he was like keeping tabs on her for like a year, didn't tell her, and she just thinks this he fabricated, like he made all this up, and she doesn't know like what's real with him, what's a lie. So she just asked for time away, and he was like, don't do this.
Oh my God.
I'm asking you to leave me alone? Y'all, I can't say no to you, not when it came to the things that mattered, but I will always be here if you need me, no matter how far in the distance of time. I don't care if we're on different continents or if it's 50 years in the future. I never want you to wake up and feel like you're alone, because you're not. You'll always have me. And then he said, I love you. The thing was, he doesn't believe in love because of his parents. And when Stella said that she loved him, and she was like, I know you don't believe in love, and Christian said, I believe in everything when it comes to you, meaning he believes in love. And he just said it. He just said he loved her, and he said he felt like those words would feel strange, but they felt just right. But now it's too late. Y'all, he wrote these letters. It's giving Noah from The Notebook. It's so cute. He said, even if you never forgive me, even if you never talk to me again, even if you move on, I'll still love you. You will always be my first, last, and only love. Guys, I haven't rooted for a couple to get back together. It's sick. I need these two to get back together. Like, when the third act conflict was coming on, I was so upset because their times together were just so perfect. Italy was amazing. The time they were spending at home, so domestic, so husband and wife, so boyfriend, girlfriend, so couple. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing I was witnessing. And now it's getting torn apart. I love them together. So we need to hurry up because I have like 100 pages left. We need to hurry up. Y'all, something is telling me that the stalker is the concierge guy. Also, the traitor was Cage. Didn't we say that? Maybe Cage, definitely the right-hand man. Thank you. For the stalker, I think it might be the concierge guy, because it would explain why there was no footage of him coming in or out of the marriage, how he would get to Stella's room, all that. It makes sense. And how he would have the connection to Cage. I might be right. You guys, I just finished Twisted Lies, and it's gonna be a 5-star. It's going to be a 5-star. I did not expect that going into this, but that's just what it is. That's just how it turned out. I knew that I was gonna like like it, but I didn't know I was gonna like it this much. It's just the way Christian and Stella acted, and they're dynamic. I love the way it started. It didn't give off the same vibes as fake dating usually gives off. You could tell just like, y'all are meant to be together. Like, y'all just need to cut the games, cut the play, cut the acting. You guys need to get together right now. And I just loved how everything just was paced and turned out. It wasn't until like that very end that they're like, let's try this thing out. No, this was a 600-page book. At least my version was. And they said what? Okay, it was the 400-page mark, but like, come on guys, like, I like they didn't wait till the end of the book to realize they wanted to be together. They started at like 400, which I don't even know how much that was into the book. It was definitely like over 50%. Anyway, but they decided in the middle of the book, let's be together. She also did the slow burn between them really well, and did it enough to where I wanted to keep reading because I wanted to see them get together, and just threaded and planted little seeds throughout the story. So when we did get to 400, sure, yeah, like they hadn't kissed yet, or they were just starting to date and do whatever, be romantic, like actually, but we had all these little crumbs and we had appetizers before we got to the main dish. And then they were living their life, and that was such a good part of the book when they were in that bliss in the middle of the book. I love that part. And then the conflict made sense. The third act conflict, like, girl, you're stalking her. Okay, he wasn't the stalker. It was a journalist that went to college with her and saw her in class, and she was always nice to him and he wanted to be with her. That is so weird. Delusion is a disease and he was affected by it. Christian took his life. Like, oh my god. I was like, he was quick to kill someone that groped her. Imagine what he's gonna do to a man that kidnapped her and almost killed her. Oh my god. And Cage was the traitor? That hurt my heart. I was like, this is why he doesn't open up. Because look what he does. Look when he opens up. He said he thought Cage was his brother, his right-hand man. And what? He backstabbed him? He kicked him in his kneecaps? I don't like that. I love that Stella and Christian, I just love them so much. I love how they showed their love towards each other, the way they talk, their banter. But I also feel like Anna just did her big thing on this one. Like, how she wrote Christian, it was the perfect mix and balance between like grumpy alpha billionaire guy that's usually in romance books with also just this like sweet and gentle and caring man. And yeah, I just love when he was with Stella and the type of person he became when he was with Stella. She brought out a certain Christian, and I really liked reading that. All their scenes. And that quote, I believe in anything with you, or something, whatever he said. I just felt like they really need to be together. And that's one of the things I really love in books, when you feel like the characters actually love each other and know each other and are borderline real. Why aren't they real? So why when I close the book, they don't exist? As far as my ranking goes for the books, Twisted Lies is number 1, 5 stars. Twisted Games is number 2. I think I rated that 4 stars. Twisted Hate is number 3. I think that was 3.75. Then the last one, Twisted Love, with like 3.5. Get that out of my face. It needs to have 1 star. I don't know why. Actually, I do. Why did I just lie? I was just giving Christian Twisted Lie. I know why I hate that book. But I love that everyone's happy, everyone's married or going towards marriage and having babies. I think that's a beautiful thing. Honestly, great series. I don't think it shouldn't have to take me like 3 books to find the one that I really truly love. Like, come on. So I would say if you're into this, it's romance stories but twisted.
Because she did her thing.
There's just some dark elements to a romantic story. You would like it. First one was meh, the second one was okay, then the third one was the book, and then the fourth one, it's the way I was smiling the whole time. I was excited. I was giddy to be reading it. And I'm upset that it's over. I can't even read another book because I have a book hangover now.
Thank you, Twisted Lies.
Christian and Stella are my favorites. I love them. I did not expect one of the Twisted books to be on my top books of 2023. But yeah, I digress. So, hope you guys like this video. The Twisted series is now done. I finished it. There you go. I told you guys I would finish it for you. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys haven't seen my other Twisted book videos, go watch them. I did one on Twisted Hate, and then I did Twisted Love and Twisted Game together. I'll see you guys in the next one, and yeah.